So I think that in last class we discussed about pricing procedure with access sequence, and I explained all these things, and these are the configurations we need to maintain, right? Fine, I'll go into system, I'll do the configuration. I'll go with IMG. And here double click on SPRO. And go with materials management in IMG. Go to purchasing. Then condition. Define price determination process, and first I'll create condition table. Condition table T code is MER0 or maybe M/03. Here we are having options like this, like I can create the condition table, I can modify the condition table, and I can view the condition table. First we'll see the condition table, which are all tables we are having, and it is suitable for our requirement or what, we'll check that one. Okay, first I'll double click on display, and here table, see, these are the standard tables. Okay, then okay, company code, material, many things are there, but it is not as per our requirement. Okay, I'm not find any suitable tables for me. So what I'll do, I'll come back and double click on create condition table. If you want to create condition table, your condition table, then you need to give the number above 500. Below 500, it's for standard or SAP standard tables, and above 500 is user creation. Okay, here I'll give 502. 502 is already there. 510 I'll give, that is also there. 513, okay, 525, it's also 535, yes, 535 is there. Okay, now here in right side field catalog is there, right? There, as per my requirement, I can select the fields catalog, or I can select the fields. So here company code is there, I don't require that. I'll come little bit down, means I need to page up, page down. I need to use page up, page down. Okay, come little bit down, little bit down. Okay, here I'll take material, double click on material, then double click on, sorry, page up, page down again. Yes, here I'm having another field vendor, double click on vendor also. So that field can added here. And see the description, it has been picked up automatically. Right. Now after that, just click on generate. Click on generate. See here we are getting information like table 750 is already defined with same fields. Enter. And you want to generate the condition table? Yes. And click on local object. See, we are getting the information like this. Message 805, table A535 has been saved. Okay. Now the tables has been created. Now this table I need to insert in access sequence. So I'll come to define access sequence here. Click on access sequence. We'll get information like this. Just ignore that. Or press enter to continue. Then click on new entry. And here access sequence, I'll give RPEQ pricing with access sequence for company code RPA. For company code RPA. Enter. Save this. Select RPAQ and double click on accesses. Click on new entry here, and here give the serial number as 10. Table 535. Just now we created, right? The table we need to assign here. Enter and save. Now select number 10 and double click on field. Select number 10 and double click on field. Just a moment. One field. And if you observe here, these are the fields we copied to this table, right? So as per our requirement, we selected the fields. The fields we can view here. And see. Okay, now access sequence has been created. Now this access sequence I need to assign to my condition types. Either you can create a new condition type, or else we can assign the access sequence into created condition types. We already having the condition types, so that for that condition types I will assign. Okay, go to define condition types. T code is m/06. Click on that, and here double click on define condition types, and here click on position. My condition type is RPD percentage. Double click on RPD percentage, and here access sequence RPEQ. See. Then click on next entry RPDQ. Same access sequence you need to assign. Next entry RPDV. Next entry RPF percentage. Next entry RPFQ. Next entry RPFV. Next entry RPIN, that is insurance. Enter. And this is not mine. Okay, I'll come back, I'll check with any other ocean freight. Or PAD customs percentage. Okay, I'll come back to ROFQ. Then ROF percentage. JP1 is not us. Okay, come back. And here So here I'll go with position again, and I'll select PB double X, enter, and select PB double X, copy. I can create my own condition type for gross price. I'll give RP double X, gross price for company code RP. Either you can use that one or standard one, or you can create. No access sequence is required for this. Enter. Then position PB 00, select and copy, and RP double X. I'll give RP double X, right? RP 00, and here gross price for company code RPL. Again, remove the access sequence here. No need to input access sequence for gross price. Okay. Then one more thing. Okay, here I'll create, or I'll select freight value, or I'll select discount value, copy, and here I'll give RPAS, accessible value for company code RPL, and remove this, enter, save. Okay, this has been created. I'll let you know what is the reason to create this. Come back, and here I'll go with define transaction or event key, that is accounting key creation here. FR1, FR3 we use, right? That can be assigned here, that can be create here. Define transaction event key, T code ME R8. I'll come with this. Double click on transaction event key. These are the transaction key we already having. Either we can use that one, or else we can create our own transaction event key. Very simple to create. Click on new entry, and here I need to give 3 characters, like RP1 I'll give, that is freight clearing for company code RPL, RP2 customs clearing for RPL, and RP3 other expenses for company code RPL. Save this. It is not mandatory. If you want, you can create, but this is a way how to create the transaction event key. Okay, now I'll come to define calculation schema. We need to maintain the calculation schema some different way. Okay. Define calculation schema M/008. Click on new entry here, and RPL ASQ pricing or access sequence, pricing with access sequence. I can give like this, pricing access sequence for company code RPL. Enter, save this. Select RPL ASQ and double click on control data, new entries, and step number 10 I will take RP XX, 10 again I will give counter RP00. So just a warning it will give, but it will accept. See, in step number 10 I created 2 condition types, right? Like here in counter I had given the serial number 0 for first one and 1 for second one. Like that, 20 RPD percentage, 20 is one, RPDQ 20 to RPDB, 30 0 RP F percentage, 31 RP FQ, then 32 RPFV. Okay, 40 RPAS, that is accessible value, 10 to 30, or else this 10 to 30, and for this I will maintain 10 or 10. This you can skip, it is not required. Okay, 10 and 40 I'll use 0 and RPCU 41 RPAD, again that also give that some 10 and 50 RPIN, again it is comes under 10. And here for first two columns I need to select subtotal as 9. For this also I used 9. And here accounting key, that is freight, I'll have RP1, freight clearing, RP1, and RP1 for freight, P1, and customs RP2. RP2, huh?
Sir.
And insurance, huh? Tell me.
Sir, subtotal ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ 9
subtotals,
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ 9?
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ಗಳು ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಬ್ಟೋಟಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನಂಬರ್ 10 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನಂಬರ್ 10 ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು? ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಆರ್ಡ್ರಿಂದ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಎರಡು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 9 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡು, 9 ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಪಿ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್, ಕಾಪಿ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್, ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಆರ್ಡ್ರಿಂದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ನ 9 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂತೀವಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ not required. RP insurance RP3 alla. Okay, RP3. This is not required. Okay, save this. Now come back to main screen and go to define schema determination. Go to schema determination and double click on determine calculation schema for standard purchase order. Here click on new entry, schema group purchase organization RPPO, schema group vendor I'll take R6, and procedure RPL. Yes, save. Okay, this is configurations part. Next I'll move to easy access and I'll assign access sequence to my vendor. So let me check whether vendor is there or not. I'll go with xk03 to check the vendor. Okay, this is my, I need to change the company code to RPL and RPPO is my purchasing organization. And yes, we are having the vendors here. I'll take this vendor or this vendor I'll take. Let me check whether it is there or not. I'll go with purchasing data and enter. Yes, this for this vendor no access sequence or no pricing is maintained. Okay. Now I need to assign access sequence to vendor master. For that I come to easy access, logistics, materials management, purchasing, master data, vendor, central. I'll go with xk02 to add the access sequence or pricing procedure. Here vendor, I'll take this vendor, company code RPL, purchase organization RPPO, and purchasing group select purchasing group, enter, and here I need to assign access sequence or pricing procedure with access. Enter and save. Now, before going into purchase order, I need to maintain some condition record. As I told you, in the access sequence, the sequence can be accessed by the system. That's the reason we need to maintain the records. So I'll go with easy access, logistics, materials management, purchasing, master data, conditions, and other MEK1 create. And here input your condition types, like I take RPD percentage, enter, and here material RP1, I take this vendor and this material, vendor I'll take, we're having so many vendors. This vendor I'll take first. This vendor. This vendor, and last one. Okay, and if I am going to purchase this material with this vendor, the percentage of discount is say around 4%. If I am going to purchase this material with second vendor, then 4.25. If I am going to purchase this material with this vendor, then 4.75, and with this vendor 5.25%. Enter. Today the system is very slow. I don't know what happened to this server. Okay, 4 point, instead of point, you need to give comma, then it will accept. Okay, 4. Okay. Save. Okay, now come back. And again, I'll give RPF percentage, that is for freight. And vendor, and this one I'll select. Okay, if I'm going to purchase this material with this vendor, then 7.7% and 6%, 8% and 9%. Okay, so again it is not accepting. Okay. Save this. Okay, now condition record has been saved. Now if I go to purchase order, ME21N, and here I'll select my document type. or.l4 or dash or dot nb. No, it is not mine. or underscore nb. Yes, r underscore nb. My document type is r underscore nb. RPPO is my purchase organization. R01 is my purchasing group. Then I'll type this vendor. I'll take this vendor and material. I'll take raw material, and here I'll give 100 quantity, delivery date 21/3/2022, price 1000 rupees, currency is INR, material group RPLMG, plant RPP1, storage location is RM. Okay, if you observe here, we can able to see the condition types here, right? You can able to see the condition types. If I am going to purchase this material with this vendor, right? This vendor, these are the records we maintained. These are the record we maintain in T code MEK1 that has been picked up automatically. In previous purchase order, without access sequence we posted, there we input or we maintain the details manually, right? Here system has taken automatically because at the time of creation of condition record we maintained all these things, right? So system will pick up automatically. So I am going to purchase this material with this vendor. These are the percentage of discount. This is a purchase percentage of freight. System will pick automatically. Click on save. That is the advantage of access sequence. In real time, what will happen? We are having so many vendors. It is very difficult to track how much percentage of discount, how much percentage of freight is there. So end user may get confused. On that time, what they do? They are going to maintain the condition record, and whenever I used to maintain or I used to assign that material or that vendor, or the system will access the sequence. In that table, we maintain the sequence, right? Material and vendor sequence. So on that basis, system will pick the data automatically because of condition records. Click on check, no error, and save. Okay, the purchase order has been created. Purchase order has been created. That's all about pricing procedure. Fine, we'll stop here today and we'll continue the class Monday. Okay then, bye.